Stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit in the air, center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
So one out, nobody on. Cy Griffey up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Griffey, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And the first pitch misses for ball one. smoked on the ground a second. In time to Vaughn. And that's the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the left fielder, Tyler Freeman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Griffey tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
1 out, bases empty. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Wentz, in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Two, one.
That's the third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. One down. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Gilbert hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Griffey get that hitting streak going.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad.
Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ripped on a line to center. Gilbert makes the catch, and there's one gone. 1 out, bases empty. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
And that one ripped to left. Morel makes the play, and it's out number 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Griffey digs in now, 1 for 3. And there's a ball. And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Griffey in the box now. Takes strike one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Griffey with a valiant job in defeat.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Cy Griffey has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Just missed. Griffey launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Lau. Over to first, safe.
He's in there.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ripped on a line to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. The tag out. Back here at Fenway, here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey. Manaea back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now two balls and a strike. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
2 out, space is empty. Griffey with a homer in his last game.
Ball. 1-0.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Alex Bregman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And it's out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. And there's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't.
So digging in, Cy Griffey.
Boog, from the get-go, this rookie's been a hitting machine, transitioning from the minors to facing the best pitchers in the world, and he's making it look effortless. It's like he's got a PhD in hitting. The confidence he brings to each plate appearance is a mark of a hitter destined for a long career.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay. Safe. It's 1-1. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Peterson back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. That one missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Well struck left field, and it hits off the monster. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Griffey went deep in his most recent game. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And now it's Christian Walker with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the monster. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. Out number 2. Griffey strung that hitting streak out for another game.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't.
Cy Griffey, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just... Cy Griffey up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto snags it on the run. Back here in Boston, and now Cy Griffey. Montas back to work. On the line, base hit. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Juan Soto. That's out to center field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cy Griffey. Buto goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, right side, boots it, still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Juan Soto now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. The run scores all the way from first. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Griffey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Griffey managed to keep